spring has definitely sprung in the Smokies, and nowhere more prominently than Dollywood. Joining us now from Dollywood is Josh Sauer. Welcome in. Thanks for coming back.
Thank y'all for having me.
So I feel like we just had you for Christmas and wintertime, and now it's spring. What is going on at Dollywood now? I know you all have all kinds of fun events going on.
Absolutely. You know, the cold snap right now, it may not feel like spring, but we promise it will soon, right? We talk about that. The weather's so important, but spring is such a beautiful time in the Smokies, and we bring Dollywood really up with that through the winter. We do all of this work in the off season to make it look as pretty as possible come March when we open. So we actually opened this year with a festival, which was the first time we've done that in a long time. The I Will Always Love You Music Festival is a revamped festival from last year, and it's a celebration of Dolly and her music and what she brought to the area. So we really put an emphasis on entertainment with this show, which is great. So we have a Broadway style show that's running that is just completely about Dolly's life, that is spectacular, one of the best shows I've ever seen at a theme park. We have a sing-along show at one of our outdoor theaters, which is adorable. We have a tribute team to her trio album, so a group called 3 Times a Lady, which has some incredible vocalists in there. All of that kind of all runs together along with some activations in food, some activations across the park to really create this cohesive theme throughout a visit. When you visit from March and early into April, that festival is running. It's a really special time.
I know we just saw some video up on the screen, and you all really do it up big at Dollywood. You know, no matter what festival goes on, you all really put on a production.
Absolutely. You know, we have a great team there that works, and so, you know, we have this section in our park called Show Street, and that's the one that we always highlight every festival. So you can see now that Flower and Food Festival, we run the umbrella sky through there, and it's that beautiful kind of kaleidoscope imagery above, and it gives a rainbow glow into that area of the park. And we also, during that festival, have some crazy activations where we have 10, 15-foot tall living sculptures that are entirely made of plants that we water every day, that are real, you know, and it's incredible to have a team like that that can take beauty and art and kind of relay it into this format and then change it up every month and a half, every 2-3 months. It's really incredible to see that park kind of just, you know, put on different costumes throughout the year to match the theme that we want to have.
Now, you're talking 2 of my favorite things, food and flowers, and we just saw a bunch of those on the screen. And
Absolutely.
Those are real?
Those are all real. So we call them mosaic cultures, and so they are, you know, there's a structure in there that's hollow, and then the exterior of that structure is all living plants that are stacked on top, and it creates this really incredible image. We have a 14-foot tall sculpture that is of Dolly's mom sewing the coat of many colors, and it's one that you always see. They're just incredible pieces to have.
And when can folks come and see that festival?
So that festival is going to kick off on April 19th, and then it's going to run through into early June. So we have the I Will Always Love You Music Festival that runs through April 14th, and then April 19th we start Flower and Food. So if you're coming down from Lexington, we have 2 great festival options in the spring for you to come and visit, and we also have something else that we're going to start talking about that's coming out in May.
Yeah, what's that? You have a little sneak peek of that for us, right? What is that?
Yes, so this is our new development for the year. So this is the Dolly Parton Experience. It is an entire land takeover. So it's an old area of the park that we have remodeled and renovated, and it's going to become entirely Dolly centric, and it's going to be really special. It's going to be in 3 parts. We have our show that's going to be Dolly's family. So it's Heidi Parton, her niece, is going to headline the show, and she's going to have some other family members in there. We have an exhibit that's going to be a rotating exhibit just of Dolly's clothes, which we are all very excited to see. She's so iconic for what she wears. So that's called Behind the Seams. And then the headliner of this experience is the Song Teller Experience. It is going to be a 7-minute walk-through attraction, state-of-the-art museum layout that's going to end in a spectacular showcase of what it's like to be with Dolly throughout her career, as she's a little girl with the coat of many colors, through Nashville, through her movie era, and now into what she is as a legacy, just not to the area, but to the entire world, what Dolly means. And we're very excited for that, and so excited to bring her you know, into that modern day realm, and to give her something that she deserves for her legacy.
Absolutely, and just to keep her legacy, you know, just for generations and generations. Dolly's such a wonderful person and, you know, tell everybody all about her. Josh, thank you so much for coming up here to Kentucky and spreading the word about Dollywood. We'll have to check out and get all the tickets at Dollywood.com, correct?
Absolutely. You can always get us at Dollywood.com, any information you need. And then I always say, if you want to call us, you can call us up at 1-800-Dollywood.
Perfect. Thanks, Josh, so much, and have a safe trip back.
Thank you.
Keep it right here on Everyday Kentucky.